Hello everyone, Relica here. And this is my celebration video for hitting 1,000 subscribers. I've kind of thought over and over again in my head how I was going to do it and what I should say and what I should talk about and how I should open it. And I was like, well, I kind of went into the first video I ever made not really knowing what the hell I was doing, so I'm just going to jump into this one in a similar way. I don't really know what to say. It's not to say that I had no hopes at all when I began for my channel growing. I just really didn't imagine that the day that I'd get 1,000 subscribers would come, or at least I didn't imagine that it would come so soon. I started in October, and the first video I ever made was, I think the first episode of Ruby Volume 4 reaction to that, and I think I only had like 15 subscribers around the time, and I was like, well, you know what, whatever, it's a hobby. And that's still the attitude that I want to have towards it, is that this is my hobby, and I don't want to look at it as too much of a job, because I feel like that's not what it started out as, and that's not what people came for. So, but still, even in not taking it too seriously, it's still amazing to look at your channel and see that you've surpassed, I think I have like 1,025 now, people watching me that actually, or clicking on my content and commenting and enjoying it. So that's just, I feel really humbled, because it's like I didn't want to say that I had the lowest expectations for my channel. I just didn't have the highest, and you guys have definitely shown me what I'm capable of, and it's a very humbling, actually. Thank you. So, toast to y'all. And yes, I'm dressed disgustingly colorful today, and that is in direct defiance of how ugly the weather is being out there. So I decided if it's going to be gray and wet and humid, then I'm just going to be as colorful as possible in protest. But anyway, let me get to the point. I want to talk a little bit about what I would be doing, since now I have 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to give a little something back. Since so many people have requested it over and over and over and over and over again, I will be doing reactions to A Slap on Titan. So I know that the Attack on Titan crowd should be pleased with that, because a lot of people have been asking for it. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to start filming it, but I'll try to start this week. Other real life stuff getting in the way notwithstanding. There's also something else I wanted to do. Ruby crowd, Rooster Teeth crowd, you didn't ask for it, but I'm bringing it to you anyway. I wanted to do reviews on the Ruby soundtrack, the songs, and do character analysis alongside of it. It's kind of hard to explain in a video what I actually am going to be doing, but I see so many character theories and so many character analysis, and I don't feel like, or maybe I've just missed it because I haven't been paying attention enough to other people's channels in general, but I feel like not nearly enough attention is given to the music and the soundtrack. And I feel like on Ruby you could, even if you've never seen the show, pick up the soundtrack and get a story out of it, and it's just amazing. And I've actually been working on a project, a sort of prop of sorts, that I want to show off and those Ruby videos, and I'm almost tempted to ruin it by giving you a preview, but I'm not. I'm going to wait till it's done. I don't know in what order I'm going to start to review the songs. I guess I'll look at volume 1. Probably try to go in order of the characters, but I've been wanting to kind of work up the confidence to move into review videos rather than just purely reaction videos, which brings me into my next point. I'm thinking about, I'm not sure, because there's a big correlation between the things I want to do and the things I actually have time to do, so I'll have to see how this works out. I would actually like to make another channel, because, I mean, if you'll observe behind me, I'm also a book nerd, and I'm a gaming nerd. I don't know if you see the Skyrim poster in the background. I don't know if I have the internet capacity and the bandwidth. Right now I'm using my phone as a hotspot. I don't know if I have just the, how do you say, the internet that could pull the kind of data that I would need. I'm explaining this poorly, but I just don't have good enough internet, I think, to stream video games right now. For one thing, I need a gaming card, and I don't have that right now before I can even think of starting. And I don't think that they're letting people do Persona 5 right now without shutting it down because of spoilers. But it was a couple of months ago since my friend brought that up to me, so I don't know if that's still in effect, which would really suck because I really love the Persona series, and if I were to do a gaming video, Persona or Kingdom Hearts would definitely be one of the first series I'd want to jump on. But I'm thinking of doing book reviews. Book reviews seem really fun. You're probably less likely to get flagged for some copyright bullshit by talking about a book because of the lack of audio and visual snippets. They're going to be like, no, you stole this. And it's like, no, motherfuckers, I commented over it. It's called a review. YouTube makes me want to strangle them sometimes. Which, by the way, YouTube, thank you for your congratulatory email on 1,000 subscribers. I'm happy that Senpai noticed me. Please stop striking. It's not a strike, but I mean, you guys are blocking me over weird shit. It's like the same shit I've been uploading since October, and now you're suddenly, nope, you can't show this. It's like, okay, can I react and review to this, or can't I? I mean, it's not even to the point where I'm mad because they're not letting me upload certain content. It's like, if you're going to have rules, just be consistent with them so that people can actually, yeah, I'm going to stop right there because I can kind of hear in my mind the thousands of people that have experience with YouTube just laughing across the internet as I make that statement. Consistency, YouTube. Consistency would be nice. Just a little feedback. But, or at least stick to what fair use actually is. I mean, it would help everyone. It would help you, probably, because you'd have less to do and less to police. But that's not what this video is about. So I'm thinking of making a separate channel for something else, because I know that the majority of my subscriber base is here for the reactions. So I'm going to keep the reactions on this channel. Might do a few reviews, and might load some other stuff onto another channel that's not as heavily anime and TV show related. And I don't know, there's so many things that I'm actually interested in, like books, like games, I like drawing, I do fan art, I like making props. One of the things I'm working with right now is not really a prop, it's kind of more of a mod. And again, it's for a Ruby video, so I really can't give you a preview of it without spoiling the whole thing. So, I did actually briefly talk about it, so I guess there's a sort of Easter egg in one of my Ruby videos, but I didn't really realize even then myself that I was going to take a concept that I had in my head and actually build it. So I didn't even know at the time that I made that video that it was going to happen. But anyway, yes, you can look forward to a Slap on Titan. I will be doing that. I will be doing some RWBY music reviews. And if I have time to react to another show, I'm considering maybe Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard that the devil is a part-timer is kind of hilarious. Though it makes me sad because it's one of those animes that it seems like they didn't finish. And I hate when they do that. I hate when they start a show and all of a sudden they stop. They don't finish it. They did that with D. Gray Man. And it's like they did that when it was just getting good. And I was like, why? Why would you start something you don't intend to finish? It's insane. But it's one of the things I'm so grateful to the RWBY crew for. Volume 4 wasn't perfect, and a lot of people will criticize, myself included. There were a few things about Volume 4 that I was like, but on the other hand, I'm also very grateful because the fact that they continued RWBY at all after Mondi passed away is a blessing in and of itself, and I'm very thankful and very appreciative that they decided to continue the series at all. Just because I critique you doesn't mean I don't love you. Remember that when I start to come out with critique and review videos. I don't give honest critique to things if I don't care about them. Please don't misconstrue it as hate. But anywho, I'm not sure what to say. I mean, I just except to express humility and gratitude. What can I say? Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I enjoy making the videos. I look forward to being around for another year. May I be toasting you guys again this October on my anniversary.